Look at this matrix of numbers. These values must mean something, right? Whoa! If we represent the values with colors, we actually see an image of a brain. Images often help us interpret our data. Let's see how we can display data stored in matrices as images. Suppose we have to decide if solar panels are appropriate for our house. We can measure the sunlight intensity for a solar panel array throughout the day. If the intensity is high enough, solar panels are a worthwhile investment. Let's start with the values for the morning. The information contained in the matrix is easier to interpret when we represent the data values as colors. How can we visualize this data so that we can make a decision based on the light intensity? Well, we pass our matrix to the IMAGESC function, which displays the data as an image by mapping the numeric values to colors using a color map. That is, IMAGESC displays an image with scaled colors. The smallest value in the data maps to the first color, and the largest value maps to the last color. Each element of the matrix specifies the color for 1 pixel of the image. Great! We can clearly recognize where the tree is blocking the morning sun. But how much? We need to identify the actual values represented by the colors. To do this, we add a color bar by clicking the Insert Color Bar icon, or using the command Color Bar. The color bar shows how the values in the matrix are mapped to colors in the image. In this way, we get a better idea of how our solar panel array is doing with the sunlight conditions. Now, we often need to compare different data sets, such as sunlight intensity measured at different times of the day. Let's use IMAGESC with each one of the matrices. The range of values in the color bars are different. What if we wanted to make them the same for comparison? We need to control the mapping of data values. For that purpose, we use the command C-axis, where we specify the minimum and maximum values for the color limits. That's better. The intensity midday is higher, as we would expect. Depending on the domain, we may see different color maps used. We can change the color mapping to other options interactively, or programmatically to create just the visualization we need. We can now make a decision about our solar panels. I guess this is why a picture is worth 1,000 words. Oh no! Clouds!